Heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So give me a minute so that I can finish setting things up on my end. So tonight, for those who are wondering, we are going to play Legends PvP. But I still need to make a few adjustments here. Just give me a second. So we're going to try to make this a regular thing, and hopefully, as time goes by, more and more people will join us. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that. Usually it takes a while for people to show up, so I guess we'll wait at least a few minutes before we start anything, and it'll give me a chance to choose a nice enough thumbnail. I do have quite a few. Let's see if I can take a good one. Let's go for this one. YouTube is a bit slow tonight. I hope it won't cause any issues. Hello, Mordukan. I hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, say yes. YouTube is a bit slow tonight, so. Oh, Mordukan says yes, so we're good to go. Hello, Anchovy. You guys might have seen we have the new campaign tonight. So normally I would queue for 1 4v4, but tonight let's try something a bit different. So let's go to on duty. Let's go to custom play, and let us go to legends. And why not? Let's queue for all the 4v4 because we can. And let's see which character we're going to select. Let's start with our friend, the Batman. Let's go for the classic one. Some of you were asking, what's my favorite Batman? The classic Batman. So basically, guys, if you want to join in, quite simple. We don't even need to invite anyone. All you have to do is queue for all the 4 versus 4 missions, and the matchmaking will do the rest. So I guess once we get 8 players, we'll be able to go in. JLo, no need to invite you. Just queue for the missions. Oh, no problem, Superman. If you can't, you can't. It's all right. Our Mardukan, it's a bit confusing to you. It's okay. So you go to on duty. You go to custom play. So you're gonna have to choose your legend character. You can see I chose the classic Batman. And then all you have to do afterwards is select all the 4v4 missions and click ready, and you'll be good to go. And once we have 8 players, the matchmaking will put us together. There's no luck in PvP, it's all skill. Oh, you meant the campaign? Yeah, I have a video explaining, sort of explaining the campaign. So if you need more information, actually I made 2 videos about the campaign. But earlier today I made one where I can actually show the user interface so that you understand a bit more how it works. I guess while we wait, could do a quick explaining. So basically, we have the events tab nowadays, and in the events tab, we have the patrol and the campaign that has been added. Also, something that I forgot to mention in my video, they did fix the way to be able to scroll through the tabs, so now it works fine. It was driving me a bit nuts. So basically, the campaign is 4 patrols. So here we have the Shock to the System Patrol. The next one should be the Justice League Dark Cursed, if we trust the promo artwork we saw. Then afterwards, Brainiac Returns. And last but not least, Harley Quinn versus Apocalypse. I don't know why they chose the latest 4 DLCs as opposed to choosing some older DLCs. In my video, I think I mentioned something along the lines that I hope someday they choose, let's say, the Lantern DLC, so we could have like a Fight for the Light, Then War for the Light Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. They could do that also with Wonder Woman, Amazon Fury Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and then maybe giving us a Wonderverse or something like that. So there's quite a few things they could do, and they could have some sort of theme. Like next year we will get the Green Lantern TV show, so that's why I suggested maybe it could be Green Lantern related. Also, it's been a while since we had anything Green Lantern related, so that would be a good time to do that. And of course, for the event itself, for the patrol, quite simply enough, just play one of the events here, the event challenges, and it will count towards your progress. And once you complete 20 days of that, you'll be able to get the rewards. I didn't think much of the Shadow Curse ability at first, but after I made my video the other day, I kind of liked it. And it works really well with the new artifact. So if somehow you've been planning to use the new artifact, it's going to be a good ability to use with that artifact. Oh, no problem, Mordecai. Let me check something just in case. Sometimes the evil YouTube is a bit capricious. That happens. I guess we're good to go. So, guys, if you want to play Legends PvP, the time is now. And if some of you guys have questions while we wait, I guess we could do that as well. And Friday we are going to go live for Evil Friday. Sadly, our friend Shallow Lady will not be able to be with us tonight, and she's not going to be able to be with us on Friday either. So again, just go to the on duty menu, custom play, and cure for all the 4v4, and we'll see what the matchmaking gives us. Superman, do you feel they could possibly give us Superman stuff from the Brainiac campaign in July? It would make some kind of sense for them to give us something Superman related. Uh, Technically, DC have been trying to build up 2025 as the year of Superman, thanks to the upcoming movie. Also, some people were saying that yeah, it's related to the movie, but the DC Universe Online cannot do stuff from the movies. They cannot, but it's also in the comics. Basically, the summer of 2025 will be labeled the summer of Superman or something like that by DC Comics, and we'll have a whole bunch of one shots and special comics that will come out for the occasions. I assume it's going to be Superman related comics, but these days you never know. But yeah, ideally in July, hopefully it should be something Superman related. Although we also have a Superman Day coming up, so maybe they could use that to celebrate the year of Superman. Sadly, at this point, we don't have any information about that, so we're gonna have to wait. Oh, I guess here we are. I wish we had that version of the call. Maybe someday.
Giving the police experimental explosives is like handing.
Let's go into battle.
To a chimp. And no offense, Grodd. Some of their new ordnance has been remotely armed, and all it needs is a manual activation to make it a very bad day in the precinct. Suit up in one of the bomb squad mechs and set those bombs off.
You won't win this.
Try detective work.
I know. It's
It's not even
Beware
fair,
my
is it?
power.
Assistance suit.
Welcome to the machine. I like playing with my
Mechanized
food.
assistance suit enabled.
Try
Dodge
harder.
that!
I am
No fear.
the Batman. This is a job for
I learned
Superman.
this from Ares.
You're going down. You think you'd learn? You suck. That all you got?
The full 10 seconds. Oh well, what can you do? Freaking timer. For those wondering about the timer, basically it's a random timer.
Assistance suit enabled.
And,
For my next trick,
Oh.
I'll make you disappear.
Your first mistake was picking a fight with me.
Go green.
You guys started this fight, but I'm going to finish it.
Snack time! I'll grind you
You're going down in one punch.
Beware.
I thought one of my friends would try to help me out against the evil Jon Stewart clone, but I guess not.
Beware my power.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
And somehow I could not see the objective. Oh. Again, Jon Stewart. Dang.
Go green.
Ah, there it is. Oh, I got the wrong. Do I have the wrong? Oh no, there it is. Okay.
Ever hear metal scream?
There we go.
Detonation sequence activated.
I'm not sure why I'm stuck. There we go. I was stuck with the slow movement mode somehow. Well, let's get rid of Jon Stewart while we can. There we go. And let's click him.
Mechanized assistance suit enabled.
For Krypton.
You guys started this fight, but I'm going to finish it.
Enough.
Oh,
know.
I got lucky.
It's not even fair, is it?
Detonation sequence activated.
Okay, no more holding back.
You're
What's the
going down in
magic
one
word?
punch.
Dodge that.
That all you got?
No fear.
You won't win this.
I could have sworn I was fighting the other Batman.
Your first mistake was picking a fight with me.
This ought to shut you up.
The
This
audience
is a job
isn't impressed.
for Superman.
Oh, that was close. Nah, I wasn't able to click him. I'm so sad now. Well, let's give it a try. Worst comes to worst.
Mechanized assistance suit
The
enabled.
all-I-can-eat buffet.
Not sure why I'm stuck in battle.
Showtime.
Detonation sequence.
Touchdown.
Teleportation beacon accepted. Mechanized assistance suit enabled.
Our friend grabbed the suit, so let's try to give him some cover.
Try harder.
Take them out.
Safe
Teleportation
houses.
beacon
The
accepted.
all-I-can-eat detective work.
Your first mistake was picking a fight with me.
You're all smoke and mirrors.
No fear.
Not sure why. I was kind of stuck for somehow. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Oh well.
Call yourself a threat? I am the Batman. I am vengeance.
I need power! For truth and justice.
Enough.
Ah, he's running away. The coward.
Go green.
For Krypton.
You think you'd learn?
Almost there. Oh yeah. I was able to get him before his two friends. 3 against me, and I still was able to take down the Batman. Sometimes you take the small victories where you can.
Mechanized assistance suit enabled.
Beware my power.
We should probably go around.
Dark Knight. This ought to shut you up.
So it's getting a bit closer. They started doing the objectives themselves as well. Oh, actually I should have gone the other way.
No fear.
Metal has no mercy. Watch it, meathead.
Freaking Batman. So as you saw, the defense buff did not really help in that occasion. I wonder.
Ever hear metal scream? I like playing with my food.
Oh, did you get it? Oh, I lost the robot.
Teleportation beacon accepted.
Taking bets 2 to 1 odds. Us favors the villains. Oh no, you didn't.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Try detective work.
What's the magic word?
I know. It's not even fair, is it?
Mechanized assistance suit enabled. Mechanized assistance suit enabled.
It's gonna be a close one. No, we don't have this thing here.
You are so annoying.
You won't win this. I like playing with my food. This is a job for Superman.
You think you'd learn?
For Krypton.
Teleportation
You are
beacon
so
accepted.
lame. Check out my
Nah, 2 Batman against me. Did you see that? Sorry guys if I'm not looking at the chat. A bit busy right now. We can use Soder colas, but in PvP and especially in Legends PvP, the colas don't do all that much.
I'm laughing, calculator. Regroup. We'll attack again.
So let's get out of here. Oh yeah, the Factor 7. I got jumped indeed. Ah, those evil villains. Actually, I think we were the villains this time, but it doesn't matter. So let me go back to the chat a bit. Superman, we were talking earlier about how 2025 should be the year of Superman. And we're hoping to get maybe some Superman stuff this year. So our friend Superman says, yeah, I feel like we could get a lot of stuff from it. That's why I might just wait until then to do the campaigns. Shadow Knight, cool, you're Batman. Ray Sean, hello Multiverse, sorry I missed 2 days. Your stream PvP was really busy that day. That's alright. I didn't expect everyone to be able to be there. So Factory 7 bro got jumped? Absolutely. Yeah, we're allowed to use Soders, but in PvP Legends, the Soders don't do a lot. So let's see. So custom play. Let's go back to custom play. So we seem to have enough people for 4v4. So let's select our legend. Let's go with Green Lantern this time. And let's go for Ace Chemicals. So if you guys want to join, all you have to do is just go for the mission, and the matchmaking will do the rest. Superman JL, I'm helping others complete their Static Shock campaign. That's fine. D-Nation, I wanted to ask you, what do you think of the new event system? It has some value. Basically, they've been looking for a way to be able to convince people to go play the older content for some time, or to give people a reason to go play the older content. I guess that could be an option. That is what the Omnibus was supposed to do way back when. It just didn't do that. So hopefully this new event system, this campaign and event system will do a better job at that. But there is also the option to just using the buyout option. So again, if for some reason people really don't want to play the content, they'll just buy out. They'll just use a buyout, and we still won't have people playing the older content. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. And I find it a bit strange that they took the 4 latest exactly at Factory 7. I find it strange that they're using the 4 latest DLCs. I was hoping we would get really some older content, like I don't know, the War of Light DLCs, or some of the older content like that, the Halls of Power DLCs maybe. But sadly, for the older content, they just went to the 4 latest DLC for some reason. Although we do have some, we did get some older content with Batman Day, with Wonder Woman Day, with Superman Day. So that should help at least a little bit as well. We'll see. Yeah, the Justice League Dark, some of the latest DLCs. Yeah, I understand if people are burnt out. We played them not that long ago, so.
Match commencing.
Although with Justice League Dark, I can't really complain because I barely played the content. So. Oh, I could have sworn it was. There he is.
For truth.
The sneaky Joker.
Done in one punch.
Smell that air!
Go green.
Exhaust fumes, burning tires, and just the
Discharging
faintest
electrical
smell
system.
of carnage. Ooh, I love this place. Why did the bat
This ought to
cross the
shut
road?
you up.
Because it was stapled to the chicken.
Beware my power.
So,
This ought to shut you up.
I was hoping to be able to take out the Joker before being knocked out, but didn't work out. Let's go see if we can help our friend Superman before it's too late.
Beware my
Electrical
power.
system charge complete. Discharging electrical system.
This will be quick.
Oh yeah.
I will break you in half.
Priest, a rabbi, and a cop walk into a bar. The bartender looks up and says,
Faster
"What
than a
is
speeding
this?
bullet."
A joke? Get it?
You are nothing! This
Ah, so close. We almost had the Joker.
Complete.
Go green.
face burn, weakling! Face your defeat!
Nah, close, but not close enough. Nah, almost 10 seconds. Freaking timer. But yeah, I understand Factor 7. If you're burnt out from the Justice League Dark DLC, yeah, I played it a bit. I didn't play it all that much, so I can't say that I'm burnt out. Although I did get way behind with a lot of the content.
Discharging electrical system.
You're going down.
So that's probably why I'm not burnt out. I didn't play the content a lot the past year, so
Node enabled.
You're going down in one punch.
Try harder.
let's see if we can capture the other node.
Go green.
Electrical system charge complete.
Ah, not enough power.
Beware my power.
Oh, we have the central node.
I am the Batman.
It's not gonna be close enough.
Break you in half!
This ought to shut you up. Go green.
You're going
Discharging
down.
electrical system.
You won't win this.
This ought to shut you up.
For Krypton.
You're going down in one punch. Ah!
Electrical system charge
Beware
complete.
my power.
Evil villains trying to run away. Did you see that? Oh, and actually we're the villains.
East control node enabled.
You see the sneaky villain north of the map who's trying to be sneaky?
Mine!
Let me guess. You're the bad guys.
Look, more prey.
Go green.
Sometimes there's so many effects you don't even see what's going on.
Beware my power.
Call yourself a
Feel the
threat.
venom! You won't win this.
This ought to shut you up.
I got cheated at least.
Stand and fight!
Enough.
You're going down in one punch. You're going down in one punch.
You do know crime doesn't pay.
For truth and justice.
Ha!
East control node enabled.
That's going to be a bit closer than I thought.
Boring.
Sorry about that.
No fear. Beware my power. This ought to shut you up. Go green.
Let me guess. You're the bad guys.
For Krypton.
Try harder.
There's no escape for you.
Whoop, no. Nobody calls me the space cowboy, or the gangster of
You're
love, for
going
that
down
matter.
in one punch.
Now for some fun.
Go green.
You do know crime doesn't pay.
This is just so much fun.
This ought to shut you up.
Match over.
145. Wasn't that close, but wasn't too bad. Oh, Scrafty was great again. Fred Krueger, I haven't played, but 2 days of Day of Reckoning. I got caught up with character creation. If we're able to catch up, that's good. Ben needs to eat a Snicker because he's not him when he's hungry. Absolutely. So let's go to custom play. Oh, decisions, decisions. I didn't try the stroke or green arrow for that matter. No idea if these are any good. Let's try green arrow. I'm probably going to get creamed. Never really tried them before. Let's go to Arkham Asylum. So again, guys, if you want to join, quite simple. Just go for Arkham Asylum for 4v4, and then the matchmaking will do the rest. And we talked about a bit about the campaign and the events. What do you guys think about that? Do you like the new campaign? Do you like the rewards for the new campaign? Like when we found out that the shaded comic material was going to be one of the reward, a lot of people on the Discord were doing the happy dance, and some did not believe it. They thought it was a hoax, that someone was trying to pull their leg. And as it turns out, nope, it's actually going to be one of the options. Guttermong, they should turn these into purchasable skins. I don't know. They didn't do that just yet, so the way I guess the character skins work, maybe it would be possible. Although I guess they would have to do it like a trinket, like some of the lion trinket where you can turn into a lion. I guess we could have a Superman trinket where you actually turn into the Superman in PC. Although again, which Superman? Like I guarantee you, if they were to give us that option, they would use this Superman over here. But I would much prefer to use the Superman character. Oh well. In the perfect world, they would give us both options. Sadly, we can pretty much expect them not to do that. Hello, Jason Esther. When he's Fury, I might just get the shaded comic since I can't use the Wolfpack token. Since I have no artifacts that are 200. Stilly, I'll sit out until we do Arena PvP. Fair enough. Arena PvP will be next Sunday. So, in a nutshell, guys, for those of you maybe don't know, on Wednesday and Sunday we will play PvP. On Wednesday we'll play at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Sunday we'll play at noon Eastern Standard Time. And normally we will play Arena PvP, but the last Wednesday and the last Sunday of the month, these will be Legends PvP, which is why tonight we are playing Legends PvP. And of course, on Friday, we will have Evil Friday because it's going to be the last Friday of the month. Yeah, I'm thinking about the Wolfpack artifact because at this point I have like 30 some characters, and that pretty much means 30 some artifacts that are ranked to 100. So it's quite a lot of money when you think about it. Gutter Monk, I'm going to review your Wolfpack video. I have no clue what it is. I can try to explain it quick. Just give me a minute. Sorry about that. Too much talking makes me thirsty. For the Wolfpack artifact, quite simply, when you purchase the artifact from the marketplace, or when you purchase the Wolfpack from the marketplace, I didn't realize it was on sale. I don't have any currency anyway, so it doesn't matter. So when you purchase the Wolfpack from the marketplace, once you use it, you will be able then to purchase a Wolfpack artifact from our friend Constantine. And then from there, you will be able to give that artifact to every single characters in your account. I'm doing a terrible job explaining it, so yeah, go watch the video. It'll probably be easier because in the video also I can show you. Let's go see. I guess we have time to go see Constantine.
bollocks. Do I look like your mum? What are you going on about?
So once you purchase the Wolfpack or the Wolfpack token from the marketplace, then you can come and see your friend Constantine. And if there are any artifacts that are ranked to 100, if you own any artifacts that are ranked to 100, then you can come here and purchase the very same artifact from our friend Constantine. And once you purchase the artifact from Constantine, then you can redeem it for every single characters in your account. Like for example,
Phantom Stranger's a bit out of touch with reality, but he's
like
okay.
here, I have the Red Tornado
He'll be pretty
artifact
exceeded,
for
though.
one of my tank character, so I could get the artifact from here, or I have the Clarion for my healer characters, so I could get the Clarion artifact for my multiverse. Don't really use those with multiverse, so I'm not going to use to pick it up. But in a nutshell, if you purchase a Wolfpack token and then purchase the Wolfpack artifact from our friend Constantine, you will be able to get that artifact for every single characters on your account. So if you purchase, let's say, a troll artifact, then you will be able to get that troll artifact for all your characters. But of course, it is only going to be useful for the trolls. The same if you get a tank artifact, and obviously if you get a DPS artifact, then that artifact will be good for every characters in your account. Possibly. Obviously, depending if you play might or precision, yeah, that would make a difference. Oh, I missed some of the chat. Superman says he'll probably get the artifact or the ally pack. Oh, Glittermonk says makes sense to me. Okay, no, so that's good. Fred Krueger, which artifact would you level? It depends on your role. But personally, the one thing I find I'm a bit sad about the Wolfpack, we cannot use it for the Bottled City Soder. Sadly, they have a different system for the Bottled City Soder. You can see the Bottled City is only rank 8, as opposed to the other artifacts that are ranked 200. So sadly, the Wolfpack is no good for the Bottled City Soder. Otherwise, that would have been my first choice. A good choice is the Lazarus Pit. I love this artifact. Use it with quite a few of my characters at this point. So the Lazarus Pit would be a good option. For controller, the Amulet of Ra and the Bird of Precoming Device are pretty much the better options, I think. But yeah, you need a level 200 artifact in order to be able to use the Wolfpack token. So basically, you purchase a token from the marketplace, and then you can use it to purchase an artifact from Constantine, assuming that you have that artifact at rank 200. And then afterwards, you can get that artifact for all your characters. Yeah, that's one of the issues I need. The Bottle City Disorder. I have a lot of my characters that either I need to purchase them the artifact, or even worse, I have to level it up. So yeah, I wish we could have the Wolfpack because yeah, it doesn't seem like much upgrading the Bottle City Sorter, but when you have 30, I don't know, 36 characters, that's 36 bottle sorter that you have to upgrade. That's a lot of sorters. Gutter Monk, glad that we made your choice easier. Oh, I guess the evil matchmaking did not match me in the match. That should be expected. So I guess we have a bit more than 8 people, but not enough. Let's try something else then. So let's go to the on duty and let us add. Oh, and let's add. So we have Arkham Asylum 4v4, and let's add Australia 8v8. Is the Bottle City Soda better than the disposable ones? Well, the great thing about the Bottle City Soda is that it's infinite. Like it you can never consume it. So you will be able to use it forever. So once you have the bottle CD Soder, you no longer need any of the other Soders. Yeah, I guess with the ultimate Soder, like it's a bit iffy because with the bottle CD Soder, it does give you a little boost in terms of stats and stuff like that. But with the Soder Cola Ultimate, oh no, it's only self. I could have sworn it was for the whole group. Like the main difference is that they capped the bottle CD Soder at 90%. But there is also a little like the Red Rush thingy, so it does give 5% max power to the group, 1% might and the precision to the group, 5% max health to the group, or absorb damage, 8% max health to the group. Depending on which role you play. So obviously right now I'm in controller role, so I would give 5% max power to group. But the Soder Cola Ultimates, I think it gives you it gives you 100% of your max health and 100% of your max power, as opposed to 90% for the bottle CD Soda. I guess they still wanted the ultimate soda to be a bit better than the bottle CD Soda, so that people would keep on buying the ultimate colas. But I never really use it. And of course, for the Soda Cola Extreme, I just sell those. There's no need to keep those anymore, so you just sell those colas. Sorry about that. It's been a long day. So let's see. So we have Black Adam, the Batman, and Nightwing. Let me check. I guess we'll find out what the ability do in just a minute.
Lobotomy Lab control node enabled. Central guard post node enabled.
For truth and justice.
Boiler room control node enabled.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Dang, I went through my power bar quick.
You won't win
I
this.
will use your skull as a footstool.
For Krypton.
You will suffer.
Poor Green Arrow was no match for the evil Black Adam.
Release enabled. Mr. Freeze release enabled.
You don't want to do
Oh.
this. Trust me.
That's what I was looking for.
For truth and justice.
That's
I
it?
will avenge my family.
What the?
I didn't
Do
even
not
break a
stand
sweat.
in my way.
That's it?
This will not be quick.
I never miss. And I'm modest, too.
Dang, I don't know if the Bob does barely any damage or if it's Black Adam was too powerful.
Beware the Dark Knight.
That's just sad.
Oh no, Superman got defeated by Green Arrow. The humiliation. Oh, here they come.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Hold still. I want to remember this moment. I was hoping for a workout.
Poison Ivy release enabled.
Oh, there's an evil villain that captured the node here.
The Joker release
enabled. Evil Black Adam.
I will rip you in two.
Somehow blocking him. That didn't work. Oh well.
To death, mortal.
So there should be a console over here.
Don't you have a cat in a tree to save? Beat it.
That's it?
You are finished.
I am the Batman.
For Krypton. This is a job
I aim to
for
please.
Superman.
I will use your skull as a footstool.
No. I'm a bit disappointed at Green Arrow, although I did a poor job at playing the character. Just Sinister, Bottle City Soder, Nitro Soder, and the Ultimate Soder stack if you have them all. Yeah, I guess that's an option. Artist slamming Shazam, there's a cooldown. There was a couple of Black Adam, so that's so we probably heard the Shazam from one, Shazam from the other, Shazam from one, Shazam from the other. I assume, unless there was some evil speed hacker. But nah, it's probably just because there was multiple Black Adams. Mordekan, back then when episodes were not free, PvP Legends and Arena were go-to. Well, I don't know if there's a link with free-to-play or not, but yeah, people used to play Legends PvP a lot back then. Decisions. Let's try the Flash. I didn't try him a lot the last time, so... Oh, too far. So let's go for a Temple of Isis. So again, guys, no need to join or anything. Let's go to the Temple of Isis, and the matchmaking will do the rest. But yeah, back then, a lot of people would play Legends PvP and Arena. Suddenly, over time, people started playing them less and less. So is that why my poor Green Arrow was always stun, and stun some more? There was some evil back at him. There was a speed hacker. Oh well. So here we have Hope Summers. For those of you maybe do not know, she's part of the legendary Summer family in the Marvel Universe. Flash speed hacking. Can you imagine? I guess not. Oh, I guess they were matched. No, I was not selected for the match. I'm so sad now. Evil matchmaking. Can you believe it? Oh, hello, Misty Yada. So let's see if we can get some more information on the Discord. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. Nothing worth discussing from there. It happens. And I guess most people obviously did not get the chance to try the new artifact, seeing how we just got it today or yesterday. And unless you pay 200 bucks, you're not going to be able to use it just yet. And sadly, if you're a foolish fool like me, I pretty much used up all my Ant Metal last week to try to upgrade the Clarion for my Flash character. So sadly, I pretty much used up everything I had. So I'm pretty much tapped out. So it'll probably take me, I don't know, 3 months before I can manage to get the artifact to rank 200. Assuming that I do that, I'm not sure just yet. I kind of like it. It works really well with the new ability, Shadow Curse. So again here, I'm triggered for Temple of Isis, but I assume people are into the mission right now. So maybe they're not going to want to cure for that again. Let's try. What else could we cure for? Let's cure for Star Labs as well. So Temple of Isis or Star Labs, these are the missions we're going to try to play. Mordecai, it's a bit odd that we didn't get to test it at the test server. The new dev seems to have a different plan for the test servers. They don't seem to want to use it the way it was used before. So it seems that they are going to want to use the test server to test specific items. And I don't know if they're going to open it to public test. Sadly, they don't share. They don't really share their plans with us, so we're as much in the dark as you guys are. But we're hoping that now we have a new community manager, Volterra. So we're hoping against hope that with Volterra we will get more information. Sadly, we're gonna have to wait and see for that. It's still a bit too early to tell. But also, sadly, sometimes the suggestions that were made from the test server, very often I did not really agree with them. And sadly, too often, I cannot help but think that sometimes the devs would listen to the wrong people. So, not having access to the test server, I have to admit, I don't think it's going to be a bad thing. It might even actually be a good thing. Mordecai, as long as the added stuff works as intended, I don't really mind. Well, that's the other thing. Like, how is it really intended? We don't really know. I guess if people have direct contact with Ranmaru, the guy who's pretty much in charge of the artifacts, then you might know if the artifact is working as intended or not. But other than that, kind of hard to tell, I suppose. Oh, I guess they just finished their matches. So for those maybe who do not know, we're cured right now. We're cured for the Temple and Star Labs 4v4. So if you guys want to play, let's go for that. Oni's Fury, I'm surprised they don't make a Green Lantern artifact or Green Lantern themed artifact. Oh yeah, that would have been a no-brainer when you started getting artifacts. You would have thought that this would have been at the top of the list. Like the Green Lanterns have the power batteries, they have the Green Lantern rings. Right there, you could have easily two artifacts for Green Lantern type characters. And for the ring, even better, they could do something not unlike what they did with the flight ring, where they could make an artifact that is actually a wearable ring that people could wear. People have been asking and asking if we could get more than three artifacts. This would be one way to be able to do that. Basically, would allow us to be able to get. It would allow us to be able to get two extra artifacts if we were to wear let's say two lantern rings.
Match commencing.
Let's go to the
Life
nodes.
support control node enabled.
Oh, this one is not here.
Terrarium control node enabled. Warning, Ham's transport system routing.
Hello!
Catch me if you can.
You think you learn?
Zorro crush
all you
with
got.
kindness.
Fastest man alive.
Me, Bizarro. Hero number.
For those who were asking about the colas, you saw the cola barely did anything. Sadly, you have to do what you have to not do what I did. Don't wait until you're almost dead to use the cola. Use it as soon as you lose a bit of health.
Control node enabled. Terrarium control node enabled.
Stay down.
Need a sec to catch your breath?
You live.
You
won't win this.
The Batman.
Why aren't you laughing? Who's there? Eeny, meeny, miny. Blow.
Dang, I can't do anything.
Away.
I don't know who's doing what. I'm perma-stunned. I can barely do anything. So if you're wondering why people at some point pretty much stopped playing PvP and even the Legends PvP, that is a bit in part of because of that. Sometimes you're barely doing anything. You're not really doing anything. You end up perma-stunned, stun, and stun some more,
Life support
and
control node
there's
enabled.
nothing you can do about it.
You won't win this.
Terrarium control node
There
enabled.
are things worse than death. Faster than a speeding bullet.
I just saw a friend spam the lasso. That happens. Previously, we had seen like here I can barely do anything. As soon as two opponents target you, you pretty much end up either perma stun or perma knockdown. I'm a bit surprised I was able to take down Bizarro as much as I did.
Terrarium control node enabled.
And also, like when you're using an ability that can be blocked,
Krypton.
if you're facing multiple opponent, if one of them blocks and the other one doesn't block, it still will block you. Like all it takes is one of the multiple opponents, and you will get blocked.
This is a job for Superman.
Call yourself a threat? Try detective work.
But of course, it would probably help if I knew what I was doing with the Flash. I have to admit, never really used it before.
Beware the Dark Knight.
But here, as you can see, I'm stunned, and perma-stunned, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Control node
Blood and rage.
Try harder.
Zorro crush.
I think I mentioned that before. Abilities that are popular in PvP are abilities that can stun your opponents.
You dare challenge the Red Lantern? You have good friends.
So you'll see a lot of players use ability or tactics, I guess, that stun opponents. And sadly, when you face multiple opponents that do that, you end up pretty much perma-stunned.
Now for some fun.
You're getting nowhere fast.
Like my rage.
Blam! Blam who?
I hope you learn your lesson.
Me, Bizarro. Hero number one.
Terrarium
You're
control
going
node
down.
enabled.
Now you live.
Come on, keep up.
I am vengeance.
Looks like that hurts.
You won't win this. Hello! Faster than a speeding bullet.
Oh.
Now
Station control node enabled.
That didn't help.
I hate you. Me,
That's all you got.
hero number one. This is a job for Superman.
Are you even trying?
For Krypton.
Sometimes you have to use your block break, your breakout trinket before you can actually use an ability. When you get the stun, and stun some more. Oh, I guess we're almost done.
Your fate is sealed.
Oh, this is just so much fun!
Beware the Dark Knight.
For truth and justice.
Right will have its vengeance.
You almost got me.
This is true star power.
Enough.
Ham station control node
For truth
enabled.
and justice.
I love Bizarro. When he was a machine. Let me go back in the chat a little bit. So we were talking about the Green Lantern artifact, which never happened. What a team! Batman, Joker, and Atrocitus. Absolutely. Hello, Supreme Hala. Hello, Wonder Woman. Hello, Aiden. Screen blocking. Yeah, I suppose. Batman versus Batman. Flashpoint to the test. I'm not sure what that's about. Bizarro makes me laugh. I love Bizarro. I'm a bit sad that they changed the model. I kind of prefer the older model for Bizarro, but nah, what can you do? So let's go to custom play again. So let's go to Legends. Let's go to Safe House. And let's go select. Decisions. Let's go for the modern Batman. John is asking in multiverse, is the chess piece in the shock to the system still good? I think no, but not 100% sure. The one you can upgrade, the armor weave. Nah, the right now, Sadly, right now the four pieces that are still good are the Mr. Miracle belt, the Brainiac headpiece, and the new mask. The back piece from Gentleman Ghost could still work, but it's pretty much obsolete at this point. And for the chest piece, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're off. The chest piece, yeah, that chest piece, the chest piece from Shock Resist System is obsolete at this point. That was a strange thingy.
Heads up, the JLA is on site. Oracle sent in a team to steal the experimental bomb tech that I rightfully stole first. Jump into a protective mech and tag each bomb with a beacon so I can
Running away. A favorite strategy of the PvP players.
You pulled my fur! How'd you like this?
Teleportation beacon accepted.
Oh, yeah? I will fight.
Next time, try using your brain.
Lovely. Fresh meat.
Teleportation beacon. Recognized assistance suit enabled.
Pardon my fists.
Two guys walk into a bar. You know, you'd think the second guy would have ducked.
Victory! For justice! Oh my god, you are so annoying.
You think you'd learn?
Who's the man of steel now?
Okay, no more holding
Try
back.
harder.
Maybe this will make an impact.
Score one for the good guy.
Almost.
Recognized assistance suit enabled.
Oh, the evil steel.
Recognized assistance suit enabled.
Give up!
Teleportation beacon accepted.
Also, one of the reasons why people don't like Legends very much is that the abilities are not where you're. Like, I'm used to getting the taser pull elsewhere, and sadly, I cannot have it where I usually have it on my loadout.
Why did the bat fall out of the tree? Because I killed
Beware the Dark Knight.
Tick, 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 kaboom! Woohoo!
Recognized assistance suit enabled.
I tried to finish off Luthor, but I couldn't do it because I kept on being knocked down.
Teleportation beacon accepted.
So sadly, people. That's one of the reasons why people got used to playing their own characters, and with your character, you can put your loadout pretty much the way you want to. Sadly, with PvP and Legends PvP, that's not an option. So sadly, a lot of people don't like Legends PvP because of that. Like, you end up with a loadout that you end up with a loadout you don't really want to use sometimes, and you end up with your abilities are in the wrong order compared to what your muscle memory is used to.
Next time, try using your...
Watch and learn.
Surrender to your betters.
Try detective work.
Not even a dent.
I'm hit. Hurts, doesn't it?
You're going down.
Mechanized assistance suit
You
enabled.
can't compete with a goddess.
Nobody calls me cowboy or the gangster of love for that matter.
It's time to hit things.
Yourself a threat.
Safe houses, the all-I-can-eat buffet. It's over for you.
So I says
Far
to him,
better
I says,
than you have failed to do.
Teleportation beacon.
just flip a coin.
Enough. That it?
Almost there. Stay on target.
Your face got in the way of my fist.
Cool. Not even a dent.
Teleportation
Magic
beacon
always
accepted.
wins.
All around.
You think you'd learn?
You cannot
Resist
prevail.
me if you dare.
Heard any good jokes lately?
Oh my god, you are so annoying.
Try harder.
Kneel before me.
Dodge that. This one's a
Try
job.
again.
Damn.
Supergirl.
Sometimes you feel like a rag doll. You keep being thrown around and around and around.
I am vengeance.
Kill you?
It's not even fair, is it?
Ask.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, I'm Kryptonian. Can you tell?
Kneel before me.
It's time to hit things.
Stockpiling explosives for another day? Ah,
Take
that
advance,
reminds me of the
Tuna
old
Nuts.
parable about the grasshopper and
famous
the
the villains.
anti-aircraft missiles.
Superman says the phase you're in is full with many others. Oh, I guess it is. Let's go to Lucky 13. If the server crashes, it's not my fault. When it's free, maybe they wanted to make Bizarro's outfit like the one from the superhero live action movies, even though Bizarro never had an outfit like that. I don't know why they redesigned Bizarro the way they did. It could be just that they didn't like the old design. They thought they had a much better design, and they decided to change it. Sadly, that happens. Let's try some 5 versus 5. Hopefully, there's enough people for that at this point. Let's stick with the Batman. Let's go for the new 52 version. But yeah, for Bizarro, I don't know why they changed it, or even for Superman. I much prefer the classic version of Superman we had, but this is what we have now. What can you do? Sadly, we don't control what the designers do, and if they decide to redesign something, all we can say is whether we like it or not. But odds are they're not going to change it, even if we don't like it. D Nation says, "Did you see the Wonder Woman game was cancelled?" Yeah, well, I saw that, but we kind of expected that. I'm surprised it wasn't cancelled before that. Although it wasn't so much that the game was cancelled that they shut down the entire studio. So the real news is pretty much more that. Like, yeah, the game was shut down, but the whole studio was shut down. That is the biggest the biggest takeaway from that. But from what we understand, like way back when they first announced the game, they didn't really have a game just yet. All they really had was a trailer. From what I understand, they kind of made a trailer to try to gauge interest, to see if people would be interested in such a game.
A priest, a rabbi, and a cop walk into a bar.
Good score one for the good guys.
You think you'd learn?
For Krypton.
Back off, pipsqueak.
Yeah, I'm Kryptonian.
Ah,
Can you
smell that
tell?
air. Exhaust fumes, burning tires, and just the faintest whiff of carnage. Ooh, I love this place.
It's not even fair, is it?
So I says to him, I says,
faster than a speeding bullet.
And so...
Beware the dark knight.
Making the world a better place, starting with your face.
Plano!
Is a job for Superman.
So from what we understand, way back when, all they did was make a trailer, and they did not even have a game at the time. So they tried to go to either gauge interest, or they tried to use that to be able to gather some financing for a possible game. But either way, afterwards we kept on hearing that things were not going well behind the scene.
Why did the
my
bat cross
fist.
the road? Because it was stapled to the chicken. Ha!
God damn.
Epic fail.
If you ever want to feel like a ragdoll, play Legends PvP, and you'll be it.
Walk into a bar. The bartender on the chat says, "What is this?"
You won't win this.
Space cowboy. Two guys walk into a gangster of love.
Sorry guys, I'll get back to the chat in just a minute.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Try harder.
For Krypton.
You're going down.
Smell
That's alright, Oni. I'm getting my butt kicked too, so I understand.
You won't win this. This is a job for Superman. For truth and justice.
knock. Who's there?
No one escapes fate.
Blam who?
Next time, don't fight the coin.
Be smarter than you look and run.
Boring.
I told you to stop staring!
This is a job for Superman.
I'm not sure why I wasn't able to attack for a few seconds. Oh well. Nah.
The coin is never wrong.
Match over.
This is your first time? That's alright. There's a first time for everything. So you can see the amount of kill. Didn't really matter. They were able to capture the objective a bit more than we did. So yeah, it's more than just a Wonder Woman being cancelled. The whole studio was shut down. But for Wonder Woman, for a long time, we knew that there was really no game. All they had really made was a trailer, and then afterwards they tried to sort of make a game apparently. But even then, like not too long ago, they still didn't have a game put together, and uh, and then they scrapped the whole whatever they had made. They scrapped everything, and we started from scratch. Like very recently, like just a couple of months ago, they scrapped everything they had. We started from scratch, and already they had spent like 100 million, and they had no game. Like you have to wonder what did they spend that 100 million on. I understand that doing 3D animation and making the trailer, yeah, they probably did spend some money for that. Although the trailer wasn't that like it's Wonder Woman fairly close up, so they had to model and render one character. There was some black shady background, and that was their Wonder Woman trailer and the logo. They had some sort of somewhat animated logo. Let's go for the moon again. The pit, the moon, the pit, the moon. Oh, decisions. Let's go for Arkham Asylum. Oh, and let's select. Let's select the Batman from the Dark Knight Returns. But before we click ready, just give me a minute. Sorry about that. Poor Honey getting his butt kicked. Yeah, we got our butt kicked. What can you do? It happens. Good game, Shadow Knight. Good game, Oni. Good game, Wonder Woman. So in Fury, from what I heard, Warner Brothers is not doing very well. They're already planning to shut down all services for Mortal Kombat 1 after the last DLC character comes out. Yeah, Mortal Kombat was another. It's been very disappointing for Warner Brothers, Warner Brother Games for quite some time. And the guy was a dead. It's no wonder that the guy who was at the head was fired not too long ago. Depending on who you ask, some will say he was fired, some said he was let go, some said he quit. Uh, Seeing how things are going, it's pretty obvious he was fired. Allegedly, I guess I should say that just to be on the safe side. But allegedly, he was fired, supposedly, because seeing the way things are going, like with Suicide Squad alone, from what we understand, they lost 200 million. They lost another 100 million with Multiversity. And I think they lost another 100 million with some other game that I forget about. I have a blank. There was another game that lost them 100 million. So things they lost close to $500 million in the past year alone, or in the past couple. Yeah, in the past year, I guess you could say.
Lobotomy lab control node enabled.
So it hasn't been a good year for. It hasn't been a good year for Warner Brothers.
Enabled.
Whoops! Your face got in the way of my fist.
Vermin, pedal to the metal, baby. Kneel before Zod!
Beware the Dark Knight.
I cast my drone too early. My bad.
So.
The coin is never wrong. No one escapes fate.
Enabled.
Next time,
don't
fight the coin.
That reminds me why I don't play an acrobat anymore.
Enabled.
I am vengeance.
I will break you in half!
I'm sure I mentioned it before. There are some players whose strategy is to block, and block some more. All you have to do really is block green them, and you're good to go. And when they try to run away, you use your taser pull or your pull move to get them back into battle.
Surrender.
That all you got? Try detective.
I guess we're gonna get it creamed. There's the whole team here.
Time for punks like you. Submit to your master!
You think you'd learn?
Insolent beast.
You will kneel before
Try
Zod.
harder. Call yourself a threat?
And as you saw, I could barely do anything.
The coin is never wrong.
Weakling, face your defeat.
I was either perma-stunned or I was knocked out when I was trying to do anything.
You're going down. Beware the Dark Knight.
Yes, on your knees.
Call yourself a threat?
You are a worthy opponent.
Enough.
Yeah, watch and learn.
The Joker release enabled.
You can't come.
Let's try to get the Joker release if we can.
Scarecrow release enabled.
You think you'd learn?
Oh no, I fell down.
I don't think so.
No one escapes fate. Next time, don't fight
You're
the coin.
not Batman. I wanted to kill
Magic
Batman.
always wins.
I told you to stop staring!
Sometimes you have to use your breakout trinket just to try to do something. And then when you need it to break out, you don't have it anymore. And as you saw, the cola barely gives you any health back. So if you count on the cola to save your butt, it kind of helps a little bit, but not enough.
Pedal to the metal, baby. Break you in half.
And as you saw some other taser pull, they didn't even come close to work on our friend Two-Face. Could be used his breakout trinket before. But strangely enough, even when I use my breakout trinket, I still get taser pulled or. Oh no, it's the bestiomorph attacking me. The fiend. Black Knights. Multiversus lost their money too, causing them to cancel the game. That's why Warner Bros. Agreed to turn with Fortnite. I'm not sure exactly what Warner's agreed with Fortnite, but the Multiversus was a bad idea to begin with. They tried to reproduce the success of Smash Brothers. The thing with Smash Brothers is that basically it's a whole bunch of cartoon characters from video games that are fighting against each other. So it's pretty much the same audience for everyone. As opposed to with Multiverses, they got the DC audience with Batman, Superman, and those characters. They got the Scooby Doo audience, and it wasn't at all the same audience. They tried to cram different audiences together into a single game, and it wasn't going to work. Who wants to have the Batman fighting Scooby Doo? Come on. Let's go into the pit. Let's go into the pit. So Multiversus was a failure from even before it started. Although, strangely enough, there was an interest for the game. They were able to attract some people. Like they had a huge spike when the game first launched, but they had a huge drop afterwards. Like people were curious, they tried out the game, and they left after 5 minutes. So you can see early on there was a huge spike, like 160,000 or something people, and then it dropped like a rock just a few days later. Like not even a few months later or a year later, like just a short while later, it dropped like a rock. And then when they relaunched it later on, again they did have a spike, which crashed right afterwards. Like so it wasn't even that the population went down. It literally crashed right after. So yeah, again, you have to wonder who thought this was a good idea. But again, it shows that very often people at the head of those studios they don't know anything about gaming, or they don't know anything about the properties that they're trying to use. Oni's Fury, IS Fortnite, that franchise from every single franchise, from Western to Asian, from comic to anime, and video game go. Black Knight, lol, for real, Batman versus Scooby Doo? Absolutely. They had Batman, they had Scooby Doo, they had the Elmer Fudd, they had the Bugs Bunny, they had. Basically, they had cartoon animals fighting with the Batman. It made no sense. Yeah, in the case of something like maybe the Iron Giant, I could almost see it. But they probably should have done. They should have used their properties like yeah. If you want to make a game with your cartoon characters, do that. So yeah, Bugs Bunny against Scooby Doo, I could see that. So use your Warner characters, your Bugs Bunny characters, your Scooby Doo characters, your Captain Caveman characters, those kind of characters together, sure. But with DC characters, they should have used something like E-Man. They should have used Mortal Kombat. They should have used. These are the things they should have matched together. But instead, they did what they did, and we know the result. So yeah, Warner Games did a lot of really not good decisions, and so it's no accident if they did shut down a whole bunch of their studios, and it's not an accident if the head of the studio left some time ago. Again, depending on who you ask, some would say that he was fired, some would say that he quit, but either way, he's not there anymore. He was. Let's say that the buck stops with him, and it wasn't good.
Heads, you lose.
Try detective work.
Stand and fight!
That all you got?
How'd you like
Hammer out
this?
the details.
Why did the bat fall out of the tree? Because I
Tails, you
killed it.
lose. I am
Freaking Two-Face.
Try
Pedal
harder.
to the metal, baby.
I am the Batman.
looks like it's your lucky
fail.
day. The coin is never wrong.
I could barely go after Supergirl. I kept on being knocked down.
Break you in half.
You think you'd learn?
Why did the bat cross the road? Because it was stapled to the chicken.
No one.
Nah. I almost got Batman, but Supergirl attacked me from behind. Can you believe it? Holy crap, I spawned with two Batman.
Told you to stop staring.
Not sure why I lost my target. It happens.
Call yourself a threat?
Stop looking at me.
This one's a job for Supergirl.
Face your defeat.
I tried to run away.
Heads, you lose.
It's not looking good. And the freaking timer. Should have, but they didn't. Nah, they. It's a great example of something that's made by people who don't understand gaming. They don't understand comics, and they don't understand the property they have. So to them, it's all the same thing. It's a silly cartoon or silly comics, and they don't understand that Scooby-Doo and Batman are not the same thing at all.
Don't fight the coin.
That all you got?
Who are you? I don't know
How'd you like this?
I am the Batman.
Time to die. I told you to stop staring!
Enough. You think you'd learn? You're going down.
Two guys walk into a bar. You know, you'd think the second guy would attack.
Try harder. You got?
Yeah, I'm Kryptonian.
Can you tell?
Enough.
Feel the power of the multiverse.
I don't think so.
Score one for
Nah,
the
two
good
against
guy.
one. Did you see that? Evil villains. Oh, actually, we're the villains.
I will break you in half. I don't have time for punks like you. Time to hammer out the details.
I am the Batman.
Face bang, weakling.
Ah.
Face your defeat.
What, too soon?
Black Knight, I just wish WB would seriously invest money and time into DCUO. It's the only DC online multiplayer game, and we have proven to be a loyal community. Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. There's sadly we know at this point they're not going to invest in DCUO. We can't say exactly why, but they're not going to do it. We could speculate. Well, we're not going to do that either. Oh, actually, let's. What's going to be the last? Watchtower containment. Let's go for that. Let's stick with our friend, the Batman. Decisions. Let's go for this one. Sadly, we already know they're not going to they are not going to invest in the DCUO, which is sad. And it's a bit ironic because we've been hearing them say that they have to invest into live service games, and I remember the whole time where I think it's Zaslav was saying that. I was thinking that you already have a live service game that you already know works, DC Universe Online, but they don't want that. If I was paranoid, allegedly, I would think that they were planning to replace DCO with Suicide Squad versus the Justice League. I have no proof of that. It's just the way things were going last year, early on in the year. It looked as if we had no communication from DCO, and we had the launch of Suicide Squad versus the Justice League, and it also almost looked as if they were trying to push aside DCO so that Suicide Squad versus Justice League would have all the room and possibly end up replacing DCO. But obviously, the squad game was a disaster, so that couldn't happen. So at the time, it was easy to think that I think maybe they're trying to replace DC Universe Online with the squad game, but the squad game was such a disaster that they couldn't go through with it. But what we didn't know at the time is that they were getting ready to pretty much replace their entire team. So we didn't know that they were going to let go, to lay off pretty much most of their team and replace them with new people. So maybe that's why things started the way it did last year. But again, it's kind of hard not to. The timing was odd. Like getting basically radio silence from DCO, getting pretty much no new content, not just no new content, but no news about the new content that was coming up. It was a bit strange at the time, and sadly, it was kind of hard not to think that the new squad game may have something to do with it. But again, as we learned later on, they were getting ready to pretty much replace their not their entire team because we don't know how many people they actually have, but a good chunk of their team. And early on, the numbers, like early on, the reports were saying that 70 people had been laid off from Daybreak.
I don't think so.
Beware the Dark Knight. You think you'd learn?
You won't win this. I don't have time for punks like you.
It's time to hit
The
things.
Batman.
So I says to him, I says, Harvey, we can have burgers or now for some fun.
Work.
Tails, you lose. The coin is never wrong.
And so
Call yourself a threat.
I beat him to death with a crowbar. Blow them away.
Oh yeah.
Enough.
A new guy.
Beware the Dark Knight.
Watch and learn.
At least I was able to take down Supergirl before it was too late. So anyway, so at first there were reports that Daybreak had laid off like 70 people. And it turns out it was less than 15, but still, that is quite an amount. I'm not sure why they didn't give us an actual number. Like, they would say less than 15, but they wouldn't say how many exactly.
Time to hammer out the details. Faster than a speeding bullet.
Ah, smell that air.
How'd you like
Soft
that?
fumes, burning tires, and just the faintest whiff of carnage. Ooh,
For truth
I love
and
this
justice.
And I was completely paralyzed. I could not even use any abilities. I could not use abilities, I could not attack, I could not do anything.
Because I killed it.
I guess I hit a spot of lag or something, because otherwise, kind of hard to explain.
For Krypton.
Try harder. You think you'd learn? That all you got?
Ford.
I should have tried to finish off with the other Batman, but as you saw, like one was attacking me, the other one was block breaking me, so it was a lose-lose scenario.
Heard any good jokes lately?
Nah, freaking shit, didn't they?
Try detective work all yourself on the threat.
It's not even fair.
You won't win this.
That's alright, Oni.
You're going down.
For Krypton.
The coin is never wrong.
Because it was stapled to the chicken. Nobody calls me the space
Stop
cowboy.
looking at me.
Or the gangster of love, for that matter.
See, just to use an ability, I have to use my breakout ability, otherwise sometimes I can't even do that.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Try harder. Beware the Dark Knight.
Now for some fun.
Tails, you lose.
Says Harvey. We can have burgers or pizza. Just slip up on.
So see, you saw over there, there was Batman that was spamming his block break while I was trying to finish off the Joker. What can you do?
That all you got?
See, you see him staying right there.
I am. Try detective work. Batman. You're going down.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Beware the Dark Knight.
Somehow I was targeting the wrong Batman. It happens.
Heard any good jokes lately?
I don't think so.
Pardon my fists.
Nobody calls me the space cowboy. Or the gangster of love, for that matter.
9 seconds. That was a close one. Could have gone either way. So let's get out of here. And that's going to be it for tonight, I guess. Too bad, Oni. It happens. So yeah, so whenever they would talk about live service games, I could not help but think like they already have a live service game. It's called DC Universe Online. Sadly, that doesn't seem to be what they want. They seem to want something more in the line of Suicide Squad versus the Justice League. Even the Wonder Woman game at first, that were trying to make it into a live service game. I'm not sure exactly how they would have done that, but anyway. Good game, guys. Good game. So next Friday, or this Friday, anyway, Friday, it is going to be Evil Friday. It is the last Friday of the month. So normally that is when we have Evil Friday. And on Sunday, we will play some Arena PvP. So Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, we will play some Arena PvP. And here a friend Oni says, I'm okay with them in free to play, but don't charge $80 for a game and then make the whole gaming live service chat. That's where I draw the line. Yeah, it's a bit. They did that with the Marvel Avengers. Basically, they charged 70, $80. I forget how much they charged for the game. And then you had to purchase you had microtransaction into the game. So yeah, it's a bit sad. The problem is that with a with a live service game, they have ongoing costs. So they have to pay for servers. They have to pay for. Oh, I guess it's time to. There we go. So they have to pay for servers. They have to pay for various updates. They have they do have expenses, ongoing expenses. So I understand if they need to charge for those expenses, but it's not exactly what they do sometimes. Sadly, sadly, the best example of that is DCUO. Like you, with all the time capsule that people purchase, all the booster bundle people purchase, you would think that they would. You would think that they would reinvest at least a good chunk of that money in Decenters Online or improve the game more than they actually do. But we know that that's not what's going on. And it would seem that it's something we've known for already for some time now. Like some of the content, basically they're going to try to find ways to reuse some of the older content with the patrol, with the campaign, with that kind of stuff. But also we saw that also with Batman Day when they reused a whole bunch of missions, uh, quote unquote Batman related missions. The same for Wonder Woman Day, the same for Superman Day. So they are going to find ways to, or the Outsiders event. That probably was the best example. Basically, they created a new event without creating any new assets. So all they had to do was reuse the already existing missions, give us 10 new feats, and that was it. Oh yeah, Superman. Good game, everyone. Thanks everyone for the matches. So I guess that's going to be it for tonight, guys. So we will have Evil Friday on Friday. And on Sunday, if you guys want to play some more PvP, and if you guys want to play Arena PvP, Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, we will play some Arena PvP. And again, don't forget, this Friday, it is Evil Friday. Sadly, we're not going to get our friend Shadow Lady with us on Friday. She's going to be busy, sadly. Oni's Fury, I've never been a big fan of PvP, but I have to admit that it was actually fun, even if I lost a couple of times. Yeah, PvP could be fun. It can be a bit frustrating a little bit when you get thrown around like a rag doll. It does get to be a bit frustrating. Uh, but yeah, PvP could be fun. Ideally, it would have been more fun, I guess, if we had been 8 versus 8. But maybe not. We'll see. So anyway, guys, enough rambling for now. Oh, goodbye, Rayshawn. So guys, thanks to every one of you who came to play tonight. Thanks to all those of you who came to chat with us tonight. And thanks to all of you who are watching. You guys are awesome. So again, Friday, we will meet for live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this Friday, it is Evil Friday, so we will play with our villain characters. So, guys, if you don't have a villain character just yet, level up a villain character for Friday. And Friday, we will play some evil villain missions. So, guys, have a good rest of the week, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye, guys.